So today I'm going to be doing a review on the Profusion Cosmetics Amethyst Eyes, and this is the shadow makeup case. This is what it looks like. This is the eyeshadow look that I created. I also used the AOA Studio from Shopmissa's eyeshadow brushes, like the kit. So before we get into me applying the eyeshadow, I just wanted to say that I paid about $9 for this. Obviously I used it. So it came with an eyeshadow brush, so I just kind of sat in here. I do really love the eyeshadow brush. It works really good, not for what I used it for, but I do really like it. I do want to say that if you are looking for something that is a little bit more matte heavy, this is not the palette for you. There are 3 mattes in this, and the rest of them are shimmers. And the shimmers really don't work really good in the crease. If you want to use a shimmer for just what a shimmer, just for a bit of shimmer on your eyelid or in your corner, that's totally fine. This palette is great for that. I do not think that this palette is great for using the shimmers in your crease. It was patchy and it didn't really blend very well, and it kind of turned into, turned into a little bit of a hot mess, but they're pretty good. So I'm gonna insert some swatches here, finger swatches on my arm, so you'll see what they look like. For all the colors, because I used 5 of the colors, so this is going to be the rest of them. So yeah, this is the look that I got with this palette.
If I saw my bones start to disconnect, my soul becomes hollow. In the endless night, I'm desperate to feel more alive. Dreams that keep me wide awake, call me up out of the
So it's not as good. Okay, so this is not a matte color, so I'm having a bit of a hard time. This does not blend very well on the eyes. It's a bit patchy, and I think it's because it's a shimmer. It's also very dry. There's nothing buttery about this eyeshadow. So there's only there's 2 more mattes in this, and I don't know if I want to use either of them because they're really, really dark. I was hoping to use that one for my darker color, which is Finesse, and I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think this brush is gonna blend very well, but oh yeah, it's doing a pretty decent job. I'm just trying to darken my outer corner.
dreams that keep me wide awake.
So then I'm gonna take this puffy one. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing sweeping motions, if you can't see. I'm sorry. If you can't tell, I'm just taking that eyeshadow that's already on the brush and just sweeping back and forth and pulling it out a bit more this way. I'm gonna go back and pack a little bit more right in this corner. I always have a problem with this side. Just a little bit more too. Okay. So I don't know if you can tell, but it looks really nice and blended. The only issue I sort of have with this is it looks a bit muddy. So I don't know if it's because of the brushes or just because of the frost that was on there. So I'm going to just finish up this look and use one of the other frosts in this palette. Well, they're both super cute. This dense, small dense brush to put it on. I'm gonna use this one here. And I'm just going to pack it on my eyelid. Oh, I don't, they literally just, it just like literally fell apart. Not like fully, but I think these are probably better used with your fingers. Oh, it's got nice pigment though. Okay, I'm gonna do one eye with the brush and then one eye with the finger. So on this side, I'm gonna use a finger, which we'll see how well that works. It's a bit harder to blend in the stuff you put with your finger on, but I kind of apply exactly the same. I probably should have put some glitter glue underneath it. This is like a blending brush. So this is the one that came in the in the thing. It is so soft though, so I don't know if this is gonna work for what I wanted to do. What I'm gonna do though is take the super lightest color in here, and I'm just gonna rub the brush in it, and then I'm just gonna put it in my inner corner of my eyes. This might take a few tries. I never use these brushes for that kind of thing, but I really just wanted to test out this brush. I do like this brush. This is not what I would use it for though. Normally I'd use like a little packer brush like this one for this kind of thing. That is what that looks like. And what I'm gonna actually do is, because I have a few small little brushes left to test out, I am going to take this brush here, which is like this. I'm gonna just go in with this one here, just on my lower lash line. I'll see how well this works. I also like to use a matte for this normally. I don't normally use a shimmer look for this one. Honestly, it's not a bad palette for how expensive or how cheap they are. I do have to say they're very powdery though. And weirdly enough, if you look really closely at it, you can see that this one has less pigment in it, and so does this one, and so does this one. So some of them have more pigment than others. And by pigment, I mean more actual eyeshadow. All right, so that is what it looks like. I'll just give you a close-up. It looks okay. Honestly, it's not the best performing eyeshadow palette, to be perfectly honest, but it's really not super bad. Of all the eyeshadow palettes that I've tested out and used before, it's not the worst. It's also definitely not the best. I'm a little bit more used to things like ColourPop, whose eyeshadows are pigmented and they're buttery and there's a bit of fallout, but they are so nice. But all in all, I think I paid $10 for this, so it actually works really decently. All right, well, that was everything for this test out of the Profusion Cosmetics Amethyst eyeshadow palette and the AOA Studio brushes in this kit. If you have not already, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you're getting the notifications of my upcoming videos. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!